Yeah. I've been trying to feed my family up in Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. It got hot. They sat down because they can't stand me. I'm on TikTok, this where the fans be. Up in Hell's Kitchen, we serve Christ and we ain't switching. And you can see the balls that we hitting. Trying to feed my family. Got the silverware in Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay, Niko, who is he again? Never mind, give him an order of beef Wellington. Or a Caesar salad. I see that Caesar salad. I ain't trying to cup. But we gotta go, and I'm glad we had it.
What's up, y'all?
I'm just trying to feed my family up in Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay.
Defense, offense, bench.
I know you trying to feed your family. They get mad. They don't understand your ways. Gordon Ramsay. Now they want you out in the desert, but the sticky toffee pudding is for desert. I know they saying that that's hurt. Coming through with the HK4. They see the glasses and gap and swear that I'm a dork. But I'm a.
Do we got volume here? Are we? Hello? Somebody let me know. I guess we're gonna have to try to check it out on here then. Will be something that we had a problem with. If it isn't, let's see what we got here. Hello?
Let's see what we got here.
Okay. Mr. Fox. Where's our chat head? Huh. We got a small issue here. So we are getting comments even. Oh, let's see. Are we? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
So we got a delay on it. I am not getting a volume meter. Let's try this. All right. What do we got now? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, we're going to get past the technical difficulties now. So what up, Mr. Fox? What's good? Having just a couple issues on a lot of things. I see that the comments are not displaying, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. Thankful. Not going to hold you this evening. It is Friday night. Definitely have some work to do. Matter of fact, I do. Wanted to, you know how we do it, y'all. We wanted to give a straight shout out. And these change daily. It's incredible. It is really awesome how people are reacting. People are. I try to catch people around the clock when I can. I'm not saying that. I've been up 24 hours because that's definitely not a possibility. But it's definitely when I'm up, I try to get right. You know, I mean, get on there and holler at y'all on the live. So shout out to the U.S., Philippines, Indonesia, Japan, and United Kingdom. We had a nice spike this week in in views and subscribers even. So thank you. Shout out for even checking us out, getting with us here on YouTube, which is a platform of billions of people, and with the opportunity to really connect. We're going to do that. So right now, defense, offense, bench. What are you on? So why does that keep happening? We're just having issues with it. Okay. Mr. Fox, yes, we are going to hit 900 soon, Lord willing. We will be at 900. And we're going to go in. We're going in with the 900 minutes of hopefully getting it. So yeah, defense, offense, bench. That is what are you on? Where are you in the game? And I know you're asking, game? What game? What are you talking about? Game? I'm not in no game. But really we are. It's more like life. It isn't a game, but I'm sure you've heard it called the game of life. It really is not a game. I don't believe. I believe it's really something to be took serious. We shouldn't take ourselves so serious because we do need help on this mission, on this journey, and help from who? So I know you're wondering and you're asking that, but I am asking defense, offense, or bench. What is your position in the game? Let's go to defense. Really, we should be able to get to that one pretty simply. The game's on the line. Let's take the Super Bowl or something. Let's I know people get tired of me coming through with the basketball analogies and stuff. So let's say football, for instance. Let's say the game is 0-0 and it's fourth quarter, and maybe you've been seeing keys to something that may work and possibly break the game open, and you try to mention it, but it goes on deaf ears. But you continue to try to slide and go, and maybe years later, forget all that. But so the game's on the line. It's 0-0, and we're headed to the fourth, and maybe it's time to get on offense. Maybe you've been like, they saw the scouting report. They see, I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm not gonna be reluctant when I speak. Because I'm not going to be risking sitting up here sounding like a fool or sounding foolish just because I won't get to it. Ain't no can't. We get into it. We're going to get the real. So you get asked, what's good? Is it still looking like what you were saying in the first? And you like, yeah, they don't stand a chance. They seen the scouting report. They don't believe I'm even a factor. I'm ready to get on with it. So nothing to lose. I'm on offense. I'm going on offense. I believe that when with the offense, it went with the offense. The play was there. The play was read and discerned correctly, and it was the only score of the game. So, who was it harder on, the offense or the defense? Who's it harder on, the offense or defense? And why are you in the position that you're in? Did somebody put you on defense? And let's just briefly get on to what that means on defense. I was just like giving a brief thing about football, saying, hey, the game's on the line. Who's it tougher on, the defense or the offense? Obviously, the defense is going for the play breaker. That guy's he's going to break the play, but maybe he wasn't. And maybe it was the unsuspected guy that was wide open because they wanted to go cheat in and hopefully be right on a play they seen on the scouting report. But you're wrong. See, now when you're on defense, you're at the mercy of the offense. That's what I believe. Because when defense, they have to be ready for the offense to be set. You can't cross the line of scrimmage before the ball is hiked. So defense is really at the mercy of the offense. Well, unless you're having a play clock situation where you can't even get the ball snapped. That happens too. But on offense, you have the opportunity to, we'll move sports now to basketball because this is easier to break down than for football, I believe, because for football, you got to get the ball, you got to get the snap. The quarterback has to make the decision on whatever the play is after. I mean, obviously the play's called, but then a bunch of different things had to happen. All in the same sign, the defense is coming. They at you. But in the basketball, you know, you kind of have the rock. You may see the double team coming or something like that. You can pop it to the open man or woman on the court and then make a play from that way. Now, on offense, when you're dribbling with the ball, you pretty much know what you want to do. So if you want to go this way, why wouldn't you juke your defender that way and just get that little bit of space you need to get open? On offense, how can you be stoppable on offense? Like, seriously, how is it possible to be stoppable on offense? Like, seriously, I mean, I want to know, how is it possible to be stoppable on offense when you have the ball, you're in control of the play, unless you're just bowing to what they doing to you. They're just overpowering you and you're just weak out there, which leads me to the next point. Why are you even doing what you're doing? Is it for retaliation? Is it a bucket list? Or do you actually feel like it's your purpose? For real, like, let's talk on it. Snyder, what up? Man, I've been in your neighborhood. I've been in your area. I actually was there. I was there like 2 weeks in a row on that court. Well, one day I didn't get on the court because it was raining like wildness. And then there was like a bunch of players out there too. I wanted to get up and hoop with y'all. But I had another appointment. So I hope the summer is going well. I hope your season is going well with baseball and stuff. We talking about, hey, you know, defense, offense, bench. So let's throw the baseball players in there and say infield or outfield, dugout. Well, I guess that's like bench. So, like, what do you like playing more? Do you like it when it's the bottom of the ninth and let's say the top of the ninth and you have to score to stay in the game, or you don't even play the bottom of the ninth? What's it worse for, defense or offense? Because I believe when we're on offense, we had the opportunity to make that play. We had the opportunity to go in our bag what we've been working on. But like I said, why are we doing even what we're doing? Yeah, it was Monday. It was one of these Mondays. It was pouring. And I seen some people out there too. I see they got some players. I'm gonna have to, like, wouldn't it be awesome if we could have a pop-up there? Because we talking about pop-ups. Been hit with people wanting to do pop-ups. I know this is more of a TikTok thing. But I believe it would be incredible if, you know, we pulled up to that court. It's like a central place between people can come from all over the place, and we just flood that park and just have like a hoop out, you know, whatever, like games, like we chop it up, whatever, find out what's going on with people, for real, because I really want to bless y'all, man. I really want to be able to show y'all that I'm appreciated, man. That mug even like come through and holler, because this is a profession, business, game, life, whatever you want to call it, where billions of people are trying to get something, whether it's monetary gain, whether it's fame, popularity, to go places, whatever, to glorify their Lord. Whatever, people are doing this for many reasons. So I'm just thankful for people to give me the time and come through. And like I said, we picked up this week here on YouTube. Obviously, we would hope to see growth like we do on TikTok. But this is what the blessing is, that we're on offense. We're not defensively doing things to try to blow up. We're not. I know y'all see a lot of podcasts, a lot of lies, and people are trying to shock value. I'm gonna give you the real. We got that shock though, but that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna speak the real for you on offense. Why or in the position that you're in right now? Because I'm saying I'm on offense, but why are you in the position that you in? Is it for the retaliation? Is it a bucket list thing that you just had to do? Excuse me. or do you move with a purpose? Seen somebody drop out the room, it's because I took a drink of water, or you don't like Fiji. I'm kidding. But on the real. So there's a lot of reasons why people do things. What is the reason you are doing what you are doing? What are you doing what you're doing for? I apologize, y'all. I have to look on this to see the comments. So I'm looking down, really trying to, but it's all good. No, it's cool. It's awesome. It is incredible to get rest. So, no, don't apologize for being out here getting it and needing to hit the snooze button real quick, because ultimately what I believe, the Lord is the one that wakes us up. We can set a million alarms, but we have to be able to respond and answer it. But for real, why are you moving? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you playing defense? Why are you on offense? Why are you on the bench? And for real, who's it tougher for when that's a position? And who's the pressure on? Who's the pressure really on? Is it the person on the bench that's telling everybody what they're doing wrong? Excuse me. I ain't gonna hold y'all for real. I know it's Friday night. It's 9. I don't know where you at. I do enjoy lives. I really do. The frustrating thing is when I get on lives on what's considered more immature sites, I get a lot of feedback. We get incredible conversations and things like that. So if you see me looking weird and you dried out from this live, it's just what I'm receiving. I mean, you want to get up and do it. You really do. And I've even been told that if I just skip the lives, I'll have no stress in my life because I won't be so concerned about why it is what it is. But man, we want to get to but we really want to like do the surgery. We want to do the surgery. We're not trying to slap band-aids on stuff. We really want to do the surgery and get to the heart of what's really good. Like I said, when we go on lives periodically on the immature sites that are viewed, we have wonderful conversations. We have wonderful feedback. And like I said, I sit here. I got the younger crew that want to respond. And then you know what I'm saying? That's why I believe without even telling me, I know what position you in. So, hey, look, without telling me, I know what position you in. And I'm not trying to be arrogant and brag and boast. My boast is in the Lord, but I can discern it. I know what position you in. People try to play a certain position. They want to be safe. And when they realize they're not safe, they realize that they don't have the skills to play the position that they should have been training and working for. And somebody's coming up and doing it. Because I'm here to let y'all know, look, I don't know what you were doing last summer. I do not know what you were doing and what you do right now. But just because things are opening up, I believe things can shut down just as well. We got to get out of this antisocial social group of where it's like, I just want to be left alone. Because when people were left alone and the pandemic hit, you know, everybody wanted to be out. Everybody wanted to do, okay, I have no freedom. I can't. And now here we are. And here we are. And like I said, but I could go in and chime in on some of these more considered immature sites. Once again, I'll say, and be able to have a lot of hearts put out there, a lot of encouragement sent out, prayers, love, disagreements. People want to debate it, but we here to diminish all the arguments. Like I said, we want to do the surgery and really get to it. We are not trying to run the show or steal anybody from anybody, but who like, what's the condition that people are in? I'm lost because we get so many views on sports. I know you have to have a real life behind that sports viewership. I don't know when you're seeing this video. I don't know if you're here on the live and you're watching the basketball. I don't know if you're here, you just want to see me say something stupid. You want to see how I'm looking. You want to see if the gap's still intact or the glasses or whatever it is. Shout out Mr. Fox and King. For real. I do get encouragement from them all the time. So I do believe I understand and know where they stand with me on that. So I am definitely appreciative of that. But what's with the shadow lurks? Why do people hold back? Are you on the bench for that? Or are you in a defensive position where you can't really say because you scared? Maybe you scared. Maybe you scared to say something. Maybe I'm the guy that is running over because I get on lives a lot. I do get on lives. But the truth is I get on the lives because there's really lives at stake. We here on the ground floor. We boots on the ground with it for real. And no, we do not involve ourselves in civilian affairs, but we boots on the ground with it. And when people share their heart with me, when all the messages I get, all the comments that you can go and check for yourself are shown, and people's heart really get put out there. That's why we do it. People may believe that I am undiscipled. People may believe that I am unsharpened up, but bring your debate, bring your argument. Don't be too sure you know. Don't be too sure that you definitely know what's going on in this game called life. Especially if you won't show your position. So I guess if we're not even talking about what position you in, what kind of jersey you wearing, you might be on the other team. So we at 22 right now. And just to be real with y'all, I'm not an entertainer. I'm not here to try to get a rise out of anybody. I am not here to sound wise. I could say the most angelic things and be a squeaky gong without love. Love is the reason I get up on here. For anybody wondering, love is the reason I get up and smile every day, blessed, thankful. Love is the reason a multitude of sins are forgiven. Love, what is love? Who is love? Jesus Christ, I believe. So as the sirens go off, if the bangs go off, we don't know what's on the other side of that, but we do know that it's close to the 4th of July. So those things go off. And but you're going to be the one calling the cops when they blowing them off at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning. Is that defense or offense? So I'm just wondering, to the snitches out there, the snitch gang, people that bragging about snitching and bragging about being in the word, being with the Lord. So that's what I'm saying. Here comes the offense. I'm on offense. Here comes the offense, I believe. Why don't you just get done wrong? You snitches, why don't you just get done wrong? And when I say snitch, I mean to the believers, to the followers. That's calling this, calling that, telling this, telling that. That definitely operate with them people to get their brother that's struggling or sister that's struggling in a bind or in a jam. Are they ill or are they God? And they're totally aware of how they doing you wrong, and you need to tell a human to take them out of a situation. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What is it to gain from snitching? Is that defense, offense, or bench. And this ain't going on. I ain't on no badge, no group or anything. But I also say I'm not no pander bear. What do you get out of that snitch life? Taking somebody from their family. I'm talking to the Christ followers now. I'm not talking to the general world out here. When people are talking, they snitching, they doing. I ain't talking to you. That ain't none of my business. That's civilian affairs. I mean, these believers out here that direct orders to them out of the word from their Lord, our Lord Jesus Christ, right? The word, love, come in flesh, you know. Why don't you just get done wrong? Why ain't you just getting done wrong? Are you paying evil back for evil? What is your position? Before you think I'm all over the place, I want to know, what position are you in? When you go ahead and get the people on them, talking to the followers now, what position are you playing? Is it offense? We wonder why the world's in the condition it is. We claim to have the answers. We claim to have the keys. We claim to know the real reason for life. We claim to be the ones moving with purpose, and people freak out because I go into Hell's Kitchen. People freak out because I go to Sin City. Not once, not twice, not people freak out. I go to wherever, Disney. I go to LA. But where do you want to go? Do you want to go anywhere? Is there any place that you would like to see before this temporary world ends? Or have you joined the group? Have you joined the herd that just wants to be heard? Have you joined the crew that can't seem to pull it through? I'm serious. Have you decided to get on the bandwagon of, yeah, I'm crapping on them because I've decided to give up on my stuff? And when I say my stuff, we set out. I don't want to say strive. We don't strive with no man. We set out to do the will of the Lord Jesus Christ. Freak out, y'all. Get scared. Leave the lie. I'm saying it. Jesus Christ. I'm saying it. That's him. That's who I believe in. That's why I'm able to do what I do. That's why people continually ask my age. That's why people continually ask my height, my weight, my location. It's Jesus Christ. Do I believe everybody means me good? Do I believe everybody means me well? Do I believe everybody wants to do bad to me, harm to me? No, I don't. But the job is to discern the situation. So defense, offense, bench. Let's talk about the season. Some people don't go to the playoffs. And even fewer people go to the conference finals. And even fewer go to the finals. So now you understand what I'm saying. No love lost. Chris Paul shouted out the Clippers. He said he was a Clipper for life. I know that might kind of affected his Phoenix team a little bit, but like for real, they didn't get to go with him though. It's his time to move to the finals without them. So he loves them. He was great to be a part of what they did, but they couldn't go with him that their season's over. Their season's over. And it's just that simple. He said he was one for life. I'm a Christ follower for life. And where I'm going with it is I definitely was a member of the Four Wall Church. Shout out to my brothers and sisters in the Four Wall Church. It is truly a necessity. I truly believe that it is a gift and blessed and ordained from the Lord Jesus Christ. What I do believe is a problem is all these 502(3)B, C's, E's, and all this non-separating of church and state type things again now. People want grants and people want funding and all that stuff. And so I'm talking to you right now. What's the Lord believe about that? What do you believe you're getting away with? What do you believe you pulling? To the curriculum crew, what's God saying today? I know we can hear him from his word. That's the best way to hear him, through his word. But it also said in the last days, he'd be pouring out his spirit on the younger men with dreams, the older men with visions and stuff. And maybe you got something to say, but you too stuck in curriculum to hear him. And then you mad at people that are undoctorated, doctrinated, didn't go to the same school or college to you, or maybe had none. And it seems like they are getting favored with God and favored with man. What do you say? Are you blaming them for maybe you not being bold, stepping out? What did he say? What did he mean when he said, come out from amongst them? Did that mean the world or the people that have the view of righteousness, the view of cleanliness? Because I'm here to tell you that we are called to go out. When I see people in certain places, it's like, yeah, it's nice to see you here. But once I see you at where I'm comfortable, then I'll feel great about you. Other than that, I think you're a hellhound heathen. And you got to understand how that sounds. And for people that have been doing this for their whole life, why aren't you reaching anybody? Is it because of defense? Is it because of offense? Or you on the bench? People so quick to throw me in the hip hop community. They so quick to throw me out of the Christian community. Why? Why I'm tossed out the Christian community? Because I no longer attend the four-wall church? I'm asking though, how do you go to church? And why would the hip hop community want to receive me? You see what I'm saying? How much sense are we making? Defense, offense, or the bench? What's the reason we're doing this stuff? Retaliation, bucket list, or purpose? What is the reason that you entered into ministry? I'm going there with it, y'all. I'm sorry for y'all that may not understand about this walk, but I know there are those who do, and we can talk about it right now. Leave me a comment. I want to know. Boldly stick it out there. Names are attached to this type of stuff, for real. Because I believe a day's coming that ain't nobody going to be able to hide. So I'm going to say it now. I'm going to get it out there now. I'm not going to live the life of soul. For those of y'all that seen the Disney movie, for those of y'all that are so Christian that all you see is this, who are you reaching? Who'd you reach? Jan Seeley? Juliana Nudi? I'm just, obviously, I didn't want to say nobody's real name because I ain't trying to offend nobody. But for real, you got a regular customer, so to speak, that you see once a week and you just really touch their heart. That's selfish, to be real. That's selfish. I got my fix for the week. And what about everybody else out here? What about the real lost? I believe we're supposed to fellowship and sharpen up. But what about the real lost out here? What about the real lost out here? I invite people to come out with me. I invite people to do this with me and that with me. But it doesn't look like a mission trip. So what I want to say, defense, offense, bench. I got thrown out to the hip hop community, the Christian community. Believe I walked away prodigally. But I challenged the 502s and 503s and all these, grants and stuff popping up and coming in. If the gov stopped your funding today, would your establishment continue to run? And I ain't knocking nobody that do it, but I'm talking to the cloth. I'm talking about those in it, those walking in it. You can run this, you can analyze this to whoever y'all want. You can take this to all the Caiaphases and Nicodemuses y'all know. Is it going to stand up to the truth of God and Christ and what he said and what he wrote? Y'all can't stop me from preaching. If I preach Christ, you can't even stop me. You know? I know people consider me as a brother. What do they consider me as now? Could they have a public conversation with me? Would they be able to hop on a live with me, face to face on it? Or would they be concerned about who might see it? Because that's what I say. The Lord see it all. So who you hiding from? Who you really hiding from? Defense, offense, bench. And when I do anything, when I do any video, when I speak any type of way, I'm talking to the lost and the cloth. Because I believe when I say that, the lost are his. He knows. Those who have an ear, let them hear. What if a lot of people walking around deaf? A lot of people walking around blind. And no disrespect to people that are really disabled in that view. But I mean those who really can see out of their eyes and hear out of their ears, but they don't hear and see the real truth. He said, those who have an ear, let him hear. What the Spirit says to the church. Well, I mean, what's getting said to the church right now? I said this months ago, here we are again. We still growing. Why are we growing? Why are we growing? I said this again. Why does it not look like the Christ following group, the believers, are the boldest out here right now? All them FEMA camps, all the da-da-da's. What you know about Stephen? What you know about these people? Huh? Is that the reason you're not bold? Or is it the reason you're not bold is because you joined to belong to a group? You joined because you see what the real world look like out here. I was thrown out as a kid into it. You know, a lot of people got advantages and they had two parents in their household. I was thrown out into the world in it as a man unguided. But I was thrown out into the world in it to be a man. So now I'm calling y'all to be a man. I'm calling y'all to be a man. Like I was thrown out as a child to be out into it. Unforgiven. I'm still held accountable for all those things. I should be, but I ask for forgiveness. So if you don't forgive me, then the burden's yours. And that's what I'm saying. So when you see me smiling, you see me on lives, and you see me reaching and talking with people, I shouldn't be embarrassed. As y'all try to say, you should be embarrassed because you still holding on to it. It's like, you ain't never did nothing wrong. No, I've never done anything wrong. And he needs to come kiss my feet again. Ain't not got kiss feet, but we wash feet. Let me stay on topic. I see people dropping out the room, but I'm cool with that too, because we're recording. We are leaving this up for somebody that may want to hear it. Defense, offense, bench. Sometimes the truth is so hard that you gotta go. And like I said, I do nothing in malice. Woe to those who cause offenses, but offenses must come. So if I'm offending you, you know, I got a accountability for it too. Yet and still offenses must come. So what you offended about? Would you talk about it with me? Talk to me about it. Or are you going to continue to hold it with you? But like I said, I'm speaking to the ones that call themselves walking out here. Let's say it. I know. So you're going to say this and that, but what if people started going through your channel and your page, and in your view, you look great, but what if it looks like my page in your view? Like what y'all believe about my page, my channel. What if your page looks like that to everybody else? What y'all seeing and looking at mine like? That's what I say on the songs that I did months ago that was just out there because I believe I had the insight on it. Posting from the strip. Niko, don't you know the things that we say? But Amanda Joe with Jesus Christ, we gonna take sin today. Jesus, the one that takes sin away. So, yeah, I knew. And yes, I know. So, like I said, I want no beef. I'm on offense, though. I'm totally on offense. I played defense so much in my life that I got a bunch of buzzer beaters hit on me. And that is not the way we're called. The word talks about why Jesus came, and it wasn't to condemn. It wasn't to condemn. It was for people to have life and more abundant. But for real, the thing is, I'm getting judged by my brothers and sisters. How come? The way you discern is the way you discern. The way I discern, I believe I'm going to take it serious as a gift from the Lord. And if you just saying certain things for certain reasons, you can't be mad if I peep it. I got thrown out here as a child. You think I heard a lot of stuff? To this day, I still hear things coaches say. Why would they say that stuff to a child? You know? But be mad at me. I hope you have a great Friday night. I hope you are on offense. I'm talking to the believers out here, though, right now. Why was Jesus called a drunkard? Why were they calling him all this stuff? Why were they accusing him? Let me be real. Why were they accusing him? Because we know he was everywhere the lost were. So if you're only the place where the well are, you've missed the message. You've misunderstood Christ. And if you're waiting on people to show up to you, that's why I don't trip on my views on YouTube. I'm out here. You can see videos where I'm out here with many people. So it's just a testimony. I'm testifying right now. I'm sharing a message right now. And I do believe that one person, after hearing this video, watching this video, however they're viewing it, whether it's on podcasts, on iTunes, or wherever, however you're hearing this right now, you got a reason, you got a purpose, and an absolute reason to play offense, to be on offense and not indifferent by being on the bench or on defense, being so defensive about everything. We don't have to defend Christ. He can fight the battle. He will. Vengeance is his. So we're going to go out here and go. I do just want to address the fact that I know it. I see it. My hope and my prayer is that people open their heart up. Just open your heart up. See what it's like. Open it up. Some people got everything they want and they still miserable. So what would it take to get you happy? I know what it is. It's Jesus. So if that turns you off, how's it going for you? How's it going? Let me know. Tell me it's great and you don't choose him. But what I believe is you're going to find out you're building without the cornerstone, and no house can stand without him. So once again, I'm not trying to offend any group, anybody, but I have been put out there. I've been conversated with about rumors. So I don't even talk or address on rumors. But to be real, true love to my brothers and sisters in the four-wall church. I really do mean that. But yet and still, we have to go out into the world. Yes, we come in to worship, but we got to go out. Just do the math, though. What's the time we spend in versus the time we spend out? So a lot of inward focused things going on around here in the world, and it shows. So we are going to continue to try to go out here into the world. But we definitely fellowship and break bread and juice with fellow believers. So if anybody's wondering about that, we still do that. It is still great to maybe be on the shore, be on the coast, be on the beach, be in a whatever, and break bread and juice with fellow believers all across the world. The testimony is that believers all across the world are going through similar things. We are out here crying out in the wilderness, prepare ye the way for the Lord. And there's a lot of non-repentance. So I know you're probably looking like, Niko, you're talking about non-repentance. Save it. You're working yourself up. You're getting yourself worked up. We have to go on this mission. I'm not concerned about what people are saying about me. That was the defensive part of my life. I'm on offense. I know that I can't take myself so serious to the point that I believe I'm in control of anything other than examining myself. And once I've examined myself and got the plank and beam out of my eye, I can attempt to get the speck out of my brother's eye. And what I have here is what I believe the call is, to get up and say these things that people aren't saying. People don't convert. People don't give their life to the Lord because they don't believe you. They don't believe you. Everybody too happy all the time. Everybody fake stunting. I did the live. Can you be too positive? I'm going to be positive. But people play that fake happy game. And we know stuff struggling. They say this and that. And then, we see the divorce papers hit and we see this guy happen and that happen, that, scandal. So people don't believe. That's why we don't see growth. That's why people leave it. And you may be saying I'm talking about having low live views. But hey, you can check anyone's channel. The numbers are out. Instagram, I believe, bought numbers back. So you can look and we can see the testimony. So defense, offense, bench. What are you choosing? I believe that it's not too late. I don't believe it's too late, especially right now. He said, if you hear his voice today, harden not your heart, like you did in the rebellion. We not rebelling. We want to be obedient. It's definitely better than the sacrifice. We say we giving up all this and we giving up all that, but obedience is better than the sacrifice. So a lot of people claim that they sacrificing, but just disobedient. So, like I said, in closing, I have no beef. I will be your enemy for telling the truth. And love covers a multitude of sins. So defense, offense, or bench. If you're on defense, you are looking for a way to respond to somebody, me maybe. At 24 minutes, you said, la, 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 la. And it's like, what I say after that? If you are a listener to respond, good evening, good night. If you are listening because you really want to make a difference in the world, you are. And you're going to continue to. So I thank you. I thank you for your time and your encouragement. Have a blessed evening. And we'll see you soon. Defense, offense, or bench. Get off the bench, y'all. We got a true call and purpose out here. And we got to live with it. We got to live by it. We got to live for the purpose that we're out here for, because we're really just passing through. Passing through. Drop today, too. Thank y'all. Spotify. New album out. Thank you. So when you put the plug at the end, you know that it ain't about that. So shout out to Christ, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Died on the cross, rose 3 days in the grave with the keys to hell and death. So have a blessed evening. Is that from Hell's Kitchen or is that something from down south? But it's really nothing to play with. Sending in a game until they say quit. Yes, they see the season's over because we sitting at the banquet. I said I called game. I didn't matter that I banked it. I'm at top 10. Believe me, I already don't want to go to riding by like NASCAR. Baby, they put me in control. That don't put the ball in the hole. Baby, she put me. She stripped up all the times. Now she got no shit to run the stroke. Try to double the score. Ooh, that over under though. When she dice on the roll, I know it's craps and that's it. No blackjack. Try to say no cap. Was found with a black hat and he had the firecrackers and no one's a black cat. 4th of July, right? Niko act. I'm whack. So what? How could you let all of this pass you by? Screaming TikTok, 500,000 on the fly, and now you can't even have a meal on the fly as you fly over the mountains. How could you? How could you? Let all of this pass you by. Casino life, they ain't dealing it right. Cause now you just searching for the deal of the night. Got more moves than your professor. What am I on? Put it all in a song like Y'all about to let me sing, and it's not because I'm in mode up in the airplane. Never change. Peculiar people aren't that strange. And you ain't even gotta know my name. Oh, I ain't wrong, but all up in the song. They want up in the song till I'm gone.
We just passing through, I ain't home, so they wonder how I'm traveling out of Disney 1 week, then I'm out in Las Vegas.
No lost wages, I can even speak. And I'm glad that you watching, but we know who is on the throne, and we not home. Cannot prevail against this on scoring line. And we in
flight, and they tripping high predictor, and they wonder about my insight. It's right there, yeah, it's here, but it's still in plain sight, and they wonder how I'm left when I know I got it right.
Soldier of the King of Kings, he is the Christ, and you know we just passing through, and that's why we in fly Vegas MIA. They
want to Buena Vista, but no, we cannot play because Jesus is the one.
One day gonna call us home, and you think I got time to sit around worrying about you condone?
Jesus is the one that's gonna say either well done
or go away straight. Don't let Adelaide cry saying, Lord, Lord, didn't I? Wasn't I? No.
Everybody doing and you never moving.
Bitch.
Winning when we losing. All them doors you thought was shut, he open that we about to move in.
Winning when we losing.
We are not home, we passing through Gold Streets where we going. Why is the confusion?
He's tripping again. Winning when we losing. Let's get it. Winning when we losing. They about to let me sing. Y'all have a blessed evening. We're going to go ahead. We shutting it down now.
Yeah. I've been trying to feed my family. Up in Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. It got hot. They sat down because they can't stand me. I'm on TikTok, just where the fans be. Up in Hell's Kitchen. We serve Christ and we ain't switching. And you can see the balls that we hitting. Trying to feed my family. Got the silverware in Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay. Niko, who is he again? Never mind, give him an order of Be Wellington or a Caesar salad. See ya at Caesar's Palace. I ain't trying to cup, but we got it going. I'm glad I had it. I'm just trying to feed my family. Up in Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. I hope you understand me, cause I know you trying to feed your family. They get mad, they don't understand your ways. Gordon Ramsay, Now they want you out in the desert, but the sticky toffee pudding is for desert. I know they saying that death hurts. Coming through with the HK fork. They see the glasses and gap and swear that I'm a dork. But I'm a dude that they won't sleep for on a report. My missing coming through cause I be balling out for a sport. Up in Hell's Kitchen, won the season finale, but they swear that there's still some competition. Yeah, we cooking and we cooking on this mission. Get tomatoes in the oven's Hell's Kitchen. And although they can't stand me, I see I got more similarities with Gordon. Man. Although they can't stand me, I got more similarities I thought with Gordon. All glory belongs to God. What is my job? When I started, I know they hate it. TikTok live to your playlist. Yeah, I got dressed, but they swear that I'm faded. Hell's Kitchen, we serve Christ. We ain't switching. It ain't nice. Look, Caesar's Palace thought I was tripping with trip lights. 4-hour flight, and I'm out with my wife. You think I'm caring what you saying yesterday tonight? Come on, we gotta get it right before we get left behind too. So what they grinding for? Oh, what they gonna do? Working on vacation, never know. I ain't hating. Yeah, you gotta do more than just say I got a doctorate with the action instead of the statements. Hey, I'm just being real. TikTok to your playlist. Thank y'all. TikTok live to y'all playlist. We so blessed. They don't understand that. They thinking we stressed, but we not MIA and LV, LA, Orlando. Where are you gonna see? Where's Niko? TRIPPING. Now trying to bring it clear, simple. They said it's a 5-diamond hotel. Did they have a robe and some slippers? The questions right there are irrelevant. Better yet, in this room, I'm the elephant. What am I, Dumbo? I know they want me done for, but Jesus is the one we run for. Trying to see his face. Saturday night, we gonna finish the race. Thank y'all. Follow and subscribe and like it, comment it, dislike it, comment it, do something. Love y'all. I'm leaving, I can't get it. Thankful for Jesus Christ. He didn't want to change my life. All glory belongs to God. They say I'm I. No, it ain't Martin, but they say that I'm Tommy like that with John. It's on Saturday night. Trying to do it precise. Jesus is the one that's changing my life. And already changed it, so let me be clear. We gone. That was just the free verse through the free verses. I love you. Let's go. Family Powe. Let's go. Let's go. Jesus is the one that's gonna take us over the show. But we don't do it for show. We knew and now they know. I couldn't even promote. I'm here at the NBA Experience Store in Disney Springs. We about to go find out what's good with it. I couldn't even promote. Why don't you go back and come to Gucci? Wow, y'all. What's that like? Fun? To million people watching, so you know you got no option. To million people watching, so you know you got no. Get past his phone. I ain't talking. And the game we won, they thought that we lost it. Thought it was free, but you know that it always costs them. We gave up everything. They said they ain't tired of seeing us up. Now they exhausted. Cause I know that they are just really sleep on me right now. Is it my gap teeth or glasses? The words I use are the way that they're pronounced. The way I've been losing pounds. They didn't want me in when I was out, so nothing changed. They shot got a count. I mean, got a lot of passes. Don't they want me to drop them? The halfback might get the option. No, I know Jesus. Let's get it this time. Quarterback, the halfback might get the option. No, I know there's no way they could stop them. We getting a TD where they really trying or just flop it. Don't flop. Stand up and take it on the chin. For real. Don't flop. We about to do it, y'all. I ain't kidding, y'all. We about to do it. Y'all gonna see it, y'all. For real. We won't drop it. Shout out to the 10 mil on TikTok, for real. Broke artists, let's get it. If you know what that means, not broke, breaking artists. Figure that one out. Story of the cross, ain't no tragedy. They mad sometimes to be looking raggedy. But you gotta be glad to see, not no fair or sad, you see. No, don't do that. I'm not saying I got a plan to be a high value man. It's just, we really do. Give you all my love, man. Jesus, could be every day without a I gotta see those. I'm up in the electric VIP here. Hashtag Niko promo. Let's get it, y'all. You know I'm bringing y'all to the best place with Miss Amanda JoJo. This is Vegas. What they talking about? What? What they talking about? Vegas. So you can get an up close view. You see they're making this guy. Get on. Let's see. Dude. And you be blinded by the strip lights. And then they wonder what you be blinded by the strip lights. It started with a small city. Got that vice grip, could have had blackjack, but he called out. I'm just hanging out, y'all. So don't expect me to leave soon. I'm not. Y'all can ride. I'm here for a minute. In case somebody pop up, we might have a surge. So I'm gonna check it out tonight. See what's happening. Going through a few of these tracks, see if we can go straight up. I ain't saying running it back.
They couldn't wonder if this the first act. No, it's hashtag NIKOPOWE. They wonder how I come through and be on these IVEs, but I know that it's because I got LIFE, but they don't want to see because it's getting stuffy or stuffy. No, they say COVID's all gone down, done came back, vaccinated, cats gonna need like tracks. Blew up on TikTok, now they saying that really wasn't the plan. They think I'm just a fan, but nah, I'm just trying to get you. Most people want to throw you in a van, but I can't say that stuff for real. Cause I'm not trying to get banned. Nah, you know, I'm just saying they want to wrap you up like Saran. To be clear with you, there's nothing that I cannot say. So I know what I'm saying. All right, y'all. We over an hour now. We gone. You have a blessed evening. Thank y'all for y'all still in the room. That's real right there. I don't know what you was waiting on, but thank you. For real, I appreciate you. We gone for real now. Have a blessed night. Just let y'all see one more time. I ain't want to just have no bogus send off on y'all. Appreciate y'all staying on though, for real. Have a blessed evening. Let's go. Defense, offense, or bench. I'm not telling you what position to play, but why you in the position you in.